Okay, so my dad, Morgan, dad there, photographer Morgan there. I've come for a walk in a place called Stroud. We're doing the brewery and Rockborough Common walk. I was going to show you the view from here, but it's just there, and this is not to play on camera, but if I put my camera straight, the road goes straight down, and even Morgan's a little bit down. There, we're still walking uphill. I am starting the vlog a little bit late because I wasn't going to film because I didn't bring my big camera, my nice camera for it, but I brought a new phone. It does HD 60 FPS, so I thought I'd use it now. Morgan's just turned down there and my dad's wandering off. I'm sure we'll be able to catch up and he'll realise that we're all gone and we're all separated, but I'm going to wait for Morgan. But this is Rockborough Common here. Stroud is just past these bushes, and I'm going to start the vlog now and explore. Okay, so a little bit up the road, there's a sort of the view over Stroud through the trees. I mean, it wasn't as good as the view from earlier, but Stroud is down there. And then there's a nice house just there, past that tree. And then there's a house here on the cliff. The cliff, it's a hill, but you know. Still walking past Rockborough Common. My dad's now waiting for us, which is nice of him. But Morgan's just brought the new camera, like I said in the previous video, so she's going to take a couple of photos every now and again, because why not make use of a new camera, you know. My dad does have a piece of paper with the map on it, which I think if you are near Stroud or Cirencester or Tetbury, my mum bought it from Tetbury, funny enough. There's a map of like the Stroud Brewery walk. But yeah, there's that nice house I was saying. It's like a little house now, look at it, but it's quite cool. There's my dad waiting. But Morgan's still taking a photo. And this is all the common. Walk anywhere we want within reason. We're going through a field now. We went on the common for a little bit near some ice cream. Didn't get an ice cream. Didn't get an ice cream, did we? No. There's Stroud. Big Stroud. Well, big view of Stroud. And then, yeah, we were going to go to a pub, but we literally couldn't find the entrance. Well, we found the entrance, but it said no entry, so we didn't go. And then we gotta go down here through, it was over a stye and then across the tracks, of the train track.
I think so.
And then, I guess he turned right and then back to the car.
I think we're going along the canal path.
Ah. Oh yeah. Oh look, I see a train track. Okay, coming down the hill, across the stile, which it doesn't even look like there is a stile, it's literally just like climb over a fence. Yeah. Well, there might be a stile. Yeah, a little stile here. God, I'll show you. And then across the tracks where my dad is stood. But be careful when you go over this, because the actual thing that you climb over shakes if you knock it. Yeah. And then across the train tracks. But there's a red sign over there, red light over there, which means stop. So should be good to cross. I don't think I've ever walked across a train track before. So this is definitely a first for me. So Mo's taken on the track, way more. And then we're going to walk down these steps, which seem rather overgrown. Hopefully no train comes while I'm walking this. Yeah, still taking photos up there. And then across another stye and across a bridge where my dad is currently stood. Over the canal. I think this is like an old lock bridge. Kind of look. Jubilee Bridge. There you go, Jubilee Bridge. I can't get my bloody Lego for this. On bridge. What's it called? Jubilee Bridge. Across the canal. This is probably one of the nicest parts of the canal. Bit clear. There's an old canal boat there. That lock over there looks like it's intact still. The bridge is obviously still here. I'm guessing we're going to go down and then down there and then up
You can do either.
to the bridge.
You can either go back up
Or down to the lock.
It does say you can go through there somehow. I don't know how you do that.
Oh, just around the corner. Yeah. I think we're going to go down here. Okay, so we just walked across this bridge here and down. There's this old sort of canal, but I will actually show you what's in here. We did just... My dad is just stood on it. But we did stand over here, show you what's in here. There's nothing, just water. It's actually quite far in there. There is a little ladder here. And this is just full of rubbish. We'll bring my dad on there. It does shake. I don't know if you can see that how there you are. You see it shaking? God. See it rocking a little bit. It's just full of stuff, and it's about safety and restoration of the canal. And then this is all full of stuff from the canal. And he's like proper rocking it. Look. Wasn't this one just water again? Oh, this one's alright. Oh, there's a bit of water in there.
It's only because when it rains, it will go in there and it
doesn't come back out
very quickly, will it?
And then that's just down there. I would go down in there, but I don't think it's very safe.
I think it'll be any different to what it is up here.
But I don't know.
There's water down
It might be
there,
rusty at the bottom though.
Not a good idea.
But yeah, we're on a little old sort of canal boat, which looks like a restoration project for the canal. But we're like on it, but it's like shaking.
Well, do you want to know why it's shaking?
Yeah, because he's rocking it. Look, he's rocking it. Well, so this is a little bit further down from the boat and the bridge. And this is a lock. This is probably one of the first locks, I think. This is the overflow tank. So this is where it will drain in and then go down there. So basically this is higher. It'll make sense in a bit. So this is higher here. So the boat, for example, now, these would open to let the boat in here, which is higher, depending on which way the boat's going. It will go along, oh God, I tripped on there. And then it will go in here. The boat will come in here. Yeah, which is all the same height as over there on that side of that thing where my dad is. And then hopefully, if my understanding of locks is correct, it'll be lower, which it is, on this side. So the higher bit over there, the boat comes in here, that one shuts, this one opens, this opens whatever way it opens, and it will drain the water, and then the boat will be able to continue down the canal. But it works the same way. So if this is lower, this will be drained out. It drains through the bit we saw at the top over there. It drains in, and then this here is so that you can push these so that they open. But like I said, they're all locked up. Right, let's see if I'm now on the other side. I'll walk across this plank here, and then for a better understanding of it, I don't know, I understand how it works either. But this side is basically higher, so the boat comes in, this will drain down to be the same height as that one, and then the boat can just go on down the river, the canal I mean, and it's the same way it goes the other way. So the boat comes in here, this will obviously be lower, it drains in, the boat rises, and then continues down the river. But the way it works is these have to be shut to stop the water coming through. Now obviously over time they do leak and that kind of thing, so you do have to make sure. And I basically just walked across the other one of these, but I don't think this one is going to be quite as safer, and I can't swim, and that's probably quite deep, you know. And there it is. This is the drain, by the way. So it drains like through here, and then that will connect to the canal, and it just drains through there and down there to make this raise, and then if it lowers, it just goes down. That makes sense. It just joins the rest of the canal.
Well, this is what they've been doing.
Yeah, this is where they're actually dredging. They're called dredging.
Yeah, look at it, yeah.
They're dredging the canal or clearing it out. I guess this is the boat to do it. This is what I was saying though, like when we went for a different walk, like they'd use a boat like this and then just sort of like cut it as they went through, and it would just sort of suck up into like a conveyor belt system.
I think you're probably just chucking it along the side.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
It looks like they're chucking it on the side. I wouldn't go on that if I was you though. Probably get in trouble. Yeah, look, it's like a generator. But look, this is definitely where they've stopped so far.
Yeah.
But there was a guy back there, this is for them, on a bench who said that they're dredging the river or the canal to make it nice and look nicer or something. So it looks like it used to look, if that makes sense. But this is definitely the end of the bit that they've done so far. But this is all pretty overgrown. Okay, we've made it back to the little holiday homes and the little river. Back to
You don't smell very nice.
my dad's car, and then
What's
we're gonna
that?
go in the map.
Oh,
We were following that map there,
I thought
and then-
somebody left a note on the car or something.
but yeah. Is you just then? It's in the car. The hand sanitizer in the car. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. See you guys next time. Goodbye.